Hello everyone. So, you have a tracker boat, really any tracker boat, and you might want rub rails on it. So I'm going to give you a solution. Maybe you don't want to spend all the money on rub rails, or you don't want to drill holes into your boat to put them in. I know some guys don't like that. I'm going to give you a possible solution and also tell you about it, do a little review on it. I saw this originally like a video somewhere. Sorry for the dogs barking. My neighbor's dogs are stupid. But saw this on a video somewhere. I don't remember where, so won't have a link to that, but I'll have a link to the products and the products that I used and everything, and I'll have a better video and review anyway. So here we go. This is just bumper guards for your toddler. If you have a toddler, whatever, you put these on your furniture, keeps them from bumping their head, right? It's not very good rubber, so don't expect a lot out of it. But, and like I said, link in the description. It will come with 3M tape, or it says 3M tape. It's not really 3M tape. So I'll put a link in the description to real 3M tape, and that's how I put it on, because use the stuff that came with it and it would not stick. Really worth crap. So put real tape on it. Sticks pretty good. There's still some spots, like here, I'll show you. You can see like back here, like kind of off, like, you know, it's still kind of coming off, whatever. But let's get to the real issue here. Yes, I didn't do a perfect job cutting it. I really don't care, but you see that tape's coming off. It still doesn't stick that great. But the real thing, I've had this on here for like 2 months. Only fished like 4 times, since I don't get to fish a whole lot anymore. But yes, I do fish around a lot of cypress trees, being here in South Carolina and everything. Yeah, I do rub up on those every once in a while. Always try not to, but it happens when you're fishing in a cypress field. And also the boat ramps in South Carolina, I don't care what anyone says, they are trash. No matter what lake or river I go to, the boat ramps suck. I mean, all this scratches and stuff on the boat are from boat ramps. You know, little nails that are sticking out that you don't see, and just weird angle iron and stick, like, they suck. So take that into consideration. But just after 4 trips, we got this boat ramp. That was a boat ramp. Pretty much all this is boat ramp. I hadn't really scraped against. That might be a cypress tree right there. This, that might be like a cypress tree or a limb or something. But either way, you can see there's just a bunch of nicks in it just after a short time. This side, there's a couple. Actually, I think there's only really one on there, but I try not to tie my boat down on the passenger side. That's just easier for me on the driver's side anyway, when I'm by myself and all that. So if I can, I always tie on this side, so usually the dock is rubbing on this side. So I mean, really for the price, I wasn't expecting much, but it doesn't really seem to do much of anything. It just really just covers the side there. It looks cheesy, but I mean, it doesn't look terrible. This side looks worse than the other side too, just as far as sticking, because also it's not sitting there rubbing on stuff as much. Like, this side looks pretty straight and clean and okay. So I'd say if you really just want to save some money, I just want to do something, because I was getting big gouges in my boat there from boat docks and whatever. Mostly just dang boat dock. So I decided just to do something. If you're looking to save money, then there you go, but don't expect it to last long. Like, this really, like, these spots are so bad that they're not even doing anything anymore. So, and like I said, only a few times fishing, so I would just if you really want to and you keep wanting to replace them, I guess, just don't expect them to last more than a couple of months. But that's something cheap that you might be able to do. So links are in the description. Just figured I'd make it real quick, and I'll see you guys on the next one.